All right, so we're going to start by standing up and doing a little energy generating and some breathing, and then we'll do some body work. Today's body work is energy, direction of energy. It comes from Jin Shin Acutouch, founded by Barbara Clark. And we're going to work the main central flow, which corresponds to each of the chakras. So we're working the chakra system today. And since last week we added sounds for the organs, we're going to add the sound for each of the chakras as well today to help kind of enhance that work with the vibration. So hopefully that'll be enjoyable, but it'll be similar to what we did with the direction of energy last week. And just because I like to have lots of visual cues, I've got our little energy ball going over here. I don't know if you can see that or not in the lighting, but I saw that was available, so I added it. All right. So you're going to want to have a spot to lay down. So figure out if that's on a yoga mat or the couch or the bed or the floor. I've put a cushion on my floor to do that. Again, we're going to play with that energy ball like we did last week, but let's start with just some deep breathing. So nice deep inhale and exhale. Let the hands sweep up and down. Notice I've got my knees bent slightly soft. Good. So that energy ball, we're going to imagine energy between our hands. As we inhale, we come up in the knees slightly and expand the hands. As we exhale, we condense and come down in the knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last one. So let the hands come down to just below your navel. So here's my navel. It's about 2 inches below, which is where the dantian is in traditional Chinese medicine. This is the center of the body. And we're going to draw the energy from our dantian up to our heart center. And then exhale, push it down. So as the hands descend, let yourself come down in your knees a little bit. And as you draw up, you can come up in the knees a little bit. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. These are all Qigong exercises intended to build your Qi energy. We use this Qi energy, this life force energy, for self-healing. Good. All right, we're going to add a dimension to this. Now, as you draw up to heart center, we're going to have you turn your hands away, send that healing energy out into the community, into the universe, and then draw back healing energy into your body and back down to dantian. Inhale up. Exhale, send it out. Think about love and light. Draw it back in and descend. Good. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give your energy out. Inhale, draw energy back in. Exhale down to dantian. Good. And just go ahead and shake your feet out, shake your legs out, shake your hands out a little bit. Shake everything out. Good. All right, so I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable position. One piece that you're going to be laying down for this that I want to offer, and I'm going to bring that back so hopefully the lighting is a little better. So last week we did craniosacral therapy, and this is a device that you can make at home with 2 tennis balls or lacrosse balls and a sock, a long sock. So what I've done is I put the one ball in, tied a knot, and then another ball. This device placed right behind your skull, and you turn around so you can see, at the base of the skull, will help to induce what's called a still point in craniosacral therapy, which is just a time when the craniosacral rhythm pauses and allows some shifting and some healing to happen in the body. And so if you have one of these, or if you go back and revisit this lesson and do it again and you have one then, you might want to put this under your head while we're going through the chakra system and doing the healing energy. If not, you may be completely fine to lay flat on your surface. As long as your head feels comfortable, that's great. If you want to take a thin pillow and put it on top, that may be more comfortable for you. All right, so I'm going to draw this a little closer, especially so we can have good lighting, and turn it down just a little bit. Great. All right, so go ahead and lay down comfortably on your back, and we're going to use our right hand right on the crown of the head, and our left hand we're going to use for the healing. Okay, so we're going to start with our root chakra. So come down well below your navel. Maybe I should turn so you can see better. There we go. So you can lay on your back, but so you can see. So your hand is well below your navel. Other hand is kind of containing the energy at the crown chakra. All right. And you can close your eyes once you've got your hands in your position and just breathe easy. Inhale, exhale. Now with Jin Shin, rather than feeling a sign of tissue release, which you may experience, like the change in breathing, you're looking to have the energies balance at each point. So your hands right now are like jumper cables, and we're connecting these 2 points with our touch. You may start to feel kind of a gentle pulse under your hand. And when the pulse feels even at both ends or both hands, then you know it's time to move on to the next point, that the energy has kind of balanced there. So if you would like to pay attention to that, great. If you don't feel that, pay attention to your breath. Again, once a change happens, you'll notice a sigh breath oftentimes, okay? So for this, the sound here is lam, like short for lamb, lam. Nice deep inhale. Lam. 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 Just breathe and notice how that vibration affects that chakra. See if you notice a gentle pulse. my body just naturally took a sigh breath. And that's a good signal for me to know that something good has happened and it's time to move on to the next spot. So the next chakra we're going to look at is the navel. And so find your belly button. You might put your thumb in your belly button, and then you're going to just place the hand on top of the belly button. Keep the other hand here at the crown of the head. So we're moving from root chakra to navel chakra. And once you've found that place, get into a comfortable position. I'm going to stay this way so you can see where my hand positions are. And the navel chakra, also known as the sacral chakra. The sound is actually Vam. We'll do the sound Vam. So inhale. Vam. 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 Good. To solar plexus chakra. So solar plexus is right at the base of your rib cage. Your rib cage will be on either side, and you will feel your sternum, and the very end of your sternum is the xiphoid process, and just below that is your solar plexus. If you want to add or enhance by thinking of the color of each chakra, the color of the solar plexus is yellow, like the sun. And the sound here for the solar plexus is huh, hum, H sound, like a house. Hum, hum, hum. Just breathe and let that vibration sound permeate. See if you can notice the pulse. And if nothing else, just notice your breath if there's a change in breathing. I notice a change in my breath. That tells me signal to move on to the next chakra. So I'm just going to switch hands, which hand is holding the head and which hand is following along the chakras, and that's just visually so you can see me. If you're comfortable keeping your other hand where it was, that's totally fine. All right, so we've done root chakra, navel, solar plexus. Now we move up to heart chakra. So whether your hand is this way or this way, kind of up to you, what feels good. But right on top of your heart, just as if you're doing Pledge of Allegiance. Nice deep inhale. The sound for the heart chakra is Yam. Y, like the color yellow. But the color for the heart chakra is green, and sometimes green blossoming into pink. So taking a nice deep breath. Yam. 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 And again, just hold. Let that energy and vibration permeate. The quiet and more receptive you are, the more likely you are to notice that gentle pulsation. Perhaps you feel your heart beating. My breath, take a natural deep breath. That tells me time to go on to the next one. So next one is our throat chakra, right? Pretty much where my bead of my necklace is hitting me around the throat. So you may want to use your whole hand. That may feel invasive. You may just want to use fingertips. That's totally fine. And the sound for the throat chakra. I messed it up again. We did yum, we did hum. Oh, it's hum again. Got it. All right. Same as solar plexus chakra. All right. Nice deep inhale. Hum. 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 Just breathing easy, comfortably. Throat chakra is part of our avenue of expression. Sometimes our words get caught in here. So holding that and the vibration can help to open up that pathway for greater expression. Nice. All right, next is our third eye. So right between your eyebrows, right in the center. Again, third eye is kind of big to hold your whole hand, but if that feels good, this is still very effective to hold your whole hand gently over your forehead. And then just the middle section would be over the third eye, or you could hold it with your fingertips, whatever works well for you. The sound here is the sound Om. Nice deep breath. Om. 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 Letting that vibration permeate, sending that light. Our third eye is our center of intuition. Color is deep indigo, purple color. Our last chakra, we've already had our hand on, our crown chakra. So because we want to balance all of the chakras and balance the energy, I'm going to invite you to take your other hand and find your sacrum, that triangular bone at the base of your spine, and go ahead and hold the sacrum and the crown chakra at the same time. The color here is sometimes purple, sometimes white, violet or white, whatever kind of feels right for you. And the sound is Ang, and you should feel that vibrate in your whole cranium. So taking a nice deep breath. Ang. Letting that vibration and energy permeate into your crown chakra, your connection with all that is, the rest of the universe, with your higher self. Taking a nice deep breath. Go ahead and release those hands. I'm going to invite you to just lay into Savasana, receptivity. Just notice how the body feels. It's also a great place if you have the still point device and you didn't use it earlier. You could put that right underneath the base of your skull. Again, when you notice a shift, perhaps a sudden, unexpected deep breath, realize your whole body has settled in to a new space. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your wrists around and your ankles around. And rub the palms of your hands together and the soles of your feet together. And then stretch up, up, up. Make your body long. And roll over onto your left side. Let your head just rest on your arm for a moment before pushing yourself up into a seated position. And just noticing, how does your body feel after that little connection with the chakras? All right, thank you for joining me. Let's end with an Om salutation. Nice deep breath.
Okay.
Om. Have a fabulous day.